Hello Red Devils, MUS Religion here and I'm back again with another video. So apparently Woodward has identified 4 transfer targets for the summer for Man United. So let's get straight into it. So we're looking at the options available to the club to sign in the summer transfer window, and he's drawn up a 4-man shortlist. And it's a report from the Mirror, but many other sources are reporting it. Obviously it's not that reliable, but when I read into it, it seems pretty likely, to be honest. So as you can see, they're looking to sign 4 players in 4 different positions. Or sorry, 2 same positions and then 2 other different positions. So we've got a central defender, we've got 2 fullbacks and a right winger. And that is what Man United need. So that there might be some substance to this. So KOULIBALY remains the club's #1 transfer target if we can convince Napoli to sell him for an estimated fee of around 90 to 100 million pounds, which in my opinion is 90 million pounds. That's what KOULIBALY is worth to Napoli, because KOULIBALY is one of the best defenders in the world at the moment, and he's just an all-round brilliant centre back. And I would love to see Man United buy him because he's an established world-class centre back, and Man United need to be buying quality players in order to compete with the top clubs for the top trophies. So KOULIBALY remains the #1 target for the central defender, and then we're keen on a move for Atletico Madrid defender Lucas Hernandez. He plays left back and right back, and he can also play centre back as well. So he's a very versatile player. And I have been watching Atletico Madrid, and I do really highly rate Lucas Hernandez. He actually is a really good defender. He's got pace, he's got passing ability, and his defending is really good as well. And also Nikola Milinkovic, he's a Fiorentina defender from Fiorentina, and he's viewed as a similar option on the right position, so as a right back. So they're the 2 defenders that we're looking at, 2 fullbacks. And then finally, it's reported the right winger that we're keeping tabs on is Douglas Costa, with suggestion that he would be interested in leaving Juventus at the end of this season. And Douglas Costa, I'm not sure what's happened to him, because at Bayern Munich in his first season, he set the world of football alight on fire. He was absolutely brilliant. His form was fantastic. His skills, goals, assists were really, really good. I'm not sure what happened to him after that. Is it his attitude? Not sure. But after that, he's kind of petered down towards being just a normal player with flashes of brilliance. So maybe he wants to move on to get a new start at a new club. And I would love to see us sign someone like Douglas Costa, because that fits in with Manchester United's DNA, with fast, pacey players, skillful players, and he would fit in. He would fit straight into our right wing position, because we need pacey players, we need quality players, and Douglas Costa, he is a quality player. He just needs a change of scenery, in my opinion. And at a new club, a club like Manchester United, hopefully, Douglas Costa, if we do buy him, he can produce a really good transfer, and we could produce performances for Man United. So these 4, they do seem like realistic targets. I'm not saying that we could get all of them, but they are realistic targets. They're not crazy transfer rumors like Neymar, Mbappe. They're actually transfers that Man United could potentially get. So we've got KOULIBALY, we could get him. Lucas Hernandez would be fantastic. I'm not sure. I don't really know about Nikola Milinkovic. So if you do know about him, then please leave the comments below. If he's a good player, will he suit Man United? Has he got potential to be world class? I don't know, because I don't know him. But obviously Douglas Costa, right wing position, fast, very fast indeed. He's got skills, and he would be a good signing. And so would Lucas Hernandez and KOULIBALY, in my opinion, and they would bring us to a next level. Is that level world class? Not yet. I do still believe we need a central midfielder, and hopefully, someone like Rakitic can control a game. Man United do need that for sure, because as you can see, other clubs, they do have very good central midfielders that control the game, and Man United do need that. Matic, he's getting old. Herrera, he needs to be rotated, because obviously Herrera cannot play every single game. He gets tired, you need rotation. And the rotation with a class player would be good, and not with average players. So we do need to start buying and investing in higher quality players. And I'm not really sure whether the board will invest heavily this summer, but we have to if we want to compete with Europe's top clubs for the top trophies. So anyways, it's been MUS Legend. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.